Hello everyone, this is Chris, and today I'm going to be taking you through potentially what could still be my favorite seed that I've known for about 3 years now. Now, I say potentially because I found this seed originally on the console edition, and obviously now we're on bedrock, so things have changed, but you know, I'm just curious to see if it's as good as I remember, or to see if Bedrock Generation is as good as I hope it would be, or as good as it used to be. Now, the seed, in case you're wondering, is just capital E, lowercase m, lowercase e. And yeah, let's create this world. Now, I did use this seed for the Too Rich video, so I know a little bit in it, but I've only seen what you've seen. Other than that, I have no clue what could be on here. Well, okay, that's a lie, because assuming the generation is somewhat similar to what it used to be, then I'd know what's on here, but at a guess, it's probably not crazy the same. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place a beacon down just to mark where spawn is, even though the beacon beam doesn't go out as far as it should. I figured it's just nice to do anyways. Okay, and here's spawn. It's a nice little forest. It's nothing super great. Now, the thing I remember from this seed is it has extreme savanna mountains. And if these are what I'm thinking are the hills, it's not as impressive as it once was. Now, another YouTuber, Echo Soldier, actually did a video on the seed I found, so I'll link that in the description for the original seed I found, just so you can have some context as to what I'm talking about, because he explains it a lot better than I could. But anyway, let's fly around more and just see if there's anything noteworthy. Now, I remember there being a village down here. I can't remember if there was a blacksmith, but wouldn't hurt looking. I'm not seeing one, but you know, free food, free trading? Not trading, but free food, broken sugarcane. What more could you want? Well, what you could want more is probably a lot of sand. Yeah, this desert's a lot bigger than I remember. Like, you watch that old video and you see that this one's much bigger, but at least there's some pretty decent generation right here. Some floating sand, floating sandstone, things like that. I think for the most part I want to stay... Now, should I stay on the map? I don't know. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stay, like, on the old coordinates from what I remembered. So, yeah, this map probably is pretty pointless. Let's just use the chords. Okay. If I remember, there was like 4 villages, but from Java's 1.14 Village and Pillage, it might have changed pretty heavily. There's another village. Okay, never mind. Spoke too soon. Okay. Well, yeah, as you can see, there's a nice little village. I mean, trying to, I guess, work its way up the hill, trying to be king of the castle right here. So, but nothing too extraordinary here. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this might be what I'm talking about with the old savanna mountains. Because you watched that old video and you could see how, like, crazy the generation used to be. And I know Savannah mountains have this kind of color in their grass, and it's pretty dull. It's just pretty flat. Like, it has one or two hills here and there, but it's, well, okay, it's not as boring as I thought it was, but it's definitely not too exciting. Like, everything's been toned down severely. Like, I don't know, it's the highlight of the seed on console edition has now been reduced to an okay thing here, which it's kind of sad. But, well, other than that, we have another village right here with a really crazy ravine right here. I mean, wow, this is actually pretty cool. But yeah, this seed isn't as good as I remember. I'm gonna fly around some more to see if there's anything that's at all noteworthy for any reason. I mean, there's villages, there's deserts, there's savannas and stuff like that, but pretty much so far it's looking like just a pretty generic seed to say. So I'm gonna go have a look around and then I'll be back. Well, if you ever need for any diamonds, you have a few here. So let's take a look. If you want to start off pretty well, then you have at least 6 here. You might have more. Oh, maybe an 8 vein. Okay, I gotta check this. Yeah, an 8 vein. There's no more down here. I think it goes up to 8, but yeah, if you're willing to hop down this ravine, then you could have a pretty good start here. What's that one saying? High risk, high reward, I think? But yeah, like, Pillager Outpost, pretty close to a desert temple, so that's pretty... Hold on. Wait a minute. There's a mesa over there. We'll check that out in a sec, but right here is a nice little desert temple. Now, I've heard from some people that the loot is random. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but in case it's not, then you have this stuff in here. You have pretty meh stuff there. Some emerald, some sand, and a golden apple. That's not too bad. But I guess for this we should call it high risk, average reward, maybe. But if you keep going down this way, then you'd at least find a mesa, so you have access to the red sand, you have plenty of terracotta, and actually we have the gorgeous, I still love the look of these biomes. We have the gorgeous Mesa Bryce, or wait, it's the Badlands Bryce? I don't know. Still Mesa in my head, but yeah, you keep going down here and you have essentially an infinite amount of terracotta. So, if nothing else, you can get that, and maybe with this massive flat space, you can use it to maybe build a base or something like that. So, that's pretty cool. Let's go back to spawn to look around here in the hopes to find something interesting. And lo and behold, I did find, like, at least something. And it's right here. It's a little skeleton spawner. So if you ever want to make a little mob grinder right by spawn, then you can. And inside the chest, you get some diamond horse armor and a saddle. So there's a horse set right there. Let's be honest with ourselves. This seed, it does have some good things. Like the skeleton spawner, but right by spawn, like the pillager outpost by the desert temple. We have that mesa and some savanna mountains, but in actuality, this seed isn't as great as I remembered it. Like, you look back at that old seed on the console edition, and you can see just there are so many other things there which made that seed worth going to. There was plenty to admire. And now here on Bedrock, because of limitations or whatever reason, like, it's not as great as I hoped it was. I mean, it's still a somewhat recommended seed. There's still things out here to help you. If you're looking for a seed, then go ahead, you can use this one, but I don't know. It's just I was expecting more of it. I was expecting a lot more, but I don't know. Well, that's pretty much all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.